What's up, guys? Hope you're doing good. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down how to make an extra 3 to 8K a month as a leveraged appointment setter on the side, whether it's going to be your main thing or if you really, again, are doing it as a part-time, as a side hustle, right? This is a really effective way to make money online. Now, number one, what I'm always going to say and what I've always said recently specifically is a lot of you guys are trying to start a business, right? You need to stop trying to start a business and make money first. And you make money first by picking up a skill that is actually valuable to the market, right? And the market meaning to businesses, right? The people that are willing to pay you for your skills, not just for anything, right? Like they care about the skill that you have and they're actually willing to pay you for that skill. And the better you are, the more you're going to get paid, which is why I call it being a leveraged appointment setter, right? And this is what really got me started and what helped me take off in the business world, right? Because yes, you might be really good at closing sales, right? That's a pretty solid skill to have. But if you don't know how to generate appointments, then there's really no need to have a closer. If you're a business owner, you might be okay at sales, but if you can't book meetings for yourself, then you're not really going to get a chance to close, right? Now, mastering the skill of appointment setting, right, inevitably makes it so that you are also good at closing in a way, right? Because you're going to learn to sell on the phone. You need to, not just on the phone, but with your phone, in the DMs, on email, whatever, right? You're selling a meeting so that that meeting can be sold and that person becomes a client, right? So first of all, I want to explain what a leveraged appointment setter is. But before I get into that, I'll kind of break down a few things that you guys really need to understand, right? So number one, lead generation, right? Lead generation is the process of generating leads for yourself or your clients, right? That's an appointment setter's job, right? You're in charge of lead generation in a way, right? Every business needs leads. Leads are the people who are interested in the business's products or services, but have not yet heard of the particular business or purchased one of its products or services. It's basically anyone who hasn't paid to become a client or customer. So what is appointment setting? Appointment setting is the process of setting in-person appointments, phone call appointments, and or Zoom video call appointments for yourself or clients through various methods, including outbound prospecting through social media, direct messaging, DMs, cold email, cold calling, and other marketing methods, right? So some of you might be asking, well, what is outbound prospecting and messaging? Outbound prospecting and messaging is the process of reaching out to prospects on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. And prospects are people who can be potential clients, in other words, leads. What is cold calling? Cold calling is when you call leads who have no idea who you are and you aim to get them to buy products or services by getting them to schedule a demo / call / appointment, / appointment with you or with the business that you are working for. All right. So now that that's out of the way, let's get into what a leveraged appointment setter is. Right. And the reason I call it a leveraged appointment setter is because the market is being flooded with average / subpar / not so good appointment setters right now. Right. Most people are only good at warm inbound. Right. And warm inbound meaning leads are coming to them and they just have to DM that person and turn them into an appointment. Most people that are being trained on this specific process are not even that good at it. Right. The next type of appointment setter is someone who's good at doing cold outreach. Right. And cold outreach is reaching out to people on DMs or cold email or cold calling. And very few are actually good at this when it comes to social media DMs, right? The next type of appointment setter is a cold caller. And then you also have the person who's also good at cold email, right? So these are your main types of appointment setters, right? So a leverage appointment, and most people are typically only good at 1, maybe 2, maybe they can do 3 if they really work hard or if they train on it, right? So let me kind of move this over. So a leveraged appointment setter, you can beat the rest, right? Because you're not only good at what you do, right? You're not subpar, you're not average. You're actually good at what you do. You understand the fundamentals of booking that appointment. You understand how to not just book an appointment, you also understand how to get attention in order to turn that lead into a prospect who's willing to hop on a call with a business and become a potential client, right? So a leveraged appointment setter, you're not only good at doing these, right? You might be a master at one or two, but you understand the rest and are able to do the rest. But you also understand how to get attention and turn that attention into warm and hot leads, right? And it's not complicated at all, right? Because we actually teach a few different processes, and some of you guys might look through my old content and find plenty of valuable content on some of this stuff, right? It's just simple posts, content that changes beliefs, and getting attention. That's it. And then obviously turning that attention into people who actually want to work with you as a setter or the business, right? Too many of you are focused on, oh, let me just book an appointment, right? Let me just talk to 2 to 3 people and maybe they'll hire me, right? That's not going to work. Now, before I get into how to actually do it and how to actually get hired and get multiple gigs, let's say you have one gig paying you 1.5K a month, another gig paying you 1.5K a month. Now you have 2 gigs and you're making 3K a month, right? On the side, working 4 to 6 hours a day, right? So let's get into some case studies of really just past clients that have actually been successful in getting clients for themselves and helping their clients as well, right? So George, he got integrated with his first client. Now, this is back in December, right? We're actually relaunching this setter training program because so many people have been asking about it. They want to learn, they want to get placed, they want to learn, they want to get placed, right? So this is back in December when we first launched this, right? George got integrated with his first client. Trent finalized his offer and he was ready to start booking meetings for his own agency, right? Ninja booked his first 2 calls for himself, right? Let's see. He got his first pay of $300 in commission, and it was less than 2 weeks, and he was 14 years old, right? Let's see. Trent booked his first appointment for his agency, and on December 27th, he made the offer, and then January 3rd, he booked his first appointment for his own business, right? Literally a week, not even in, right? That's like 5 days, right? Byron, another payment, right? PayPal. And we have fun in this too, right? So I want to get back into the how, right? And you guys can find some video testimonials on the channel as well from some of these guys. So let's go on the how, right? So landing a job or a gig, right? One of the biggest and most important parts of becoming a setter is being able to sell yourself, right? If you can't sell yourself, how can you expect to sell a product? So here are a few ways that you can actually elevate your chances of getting a gig and how to go about doing it. Number 1, optimize your profile. You want to create a profile that looks presentable. This just means a solid profile pic, a good bio, and some good posts up. Messaging coaches and agencies. You have to put yourself out there, right? This way you get somewhat of a say in the gigs that you might get, right? A lot of you are afraid to post content. It doesn't need to be a video form of content. It can be written content, right? And it's so easy because that content is just your knowledge. It's what you know, what you are able to do, what you understand, right? And so let's say you went through our course, right? Or I don't want to say course. Let's say you went through the program, right? Everything you learn in here, you can then turn into content and reuse the process that you've just learned to get a client for yourself by educating that prospect on what you know, right? A lot of you are just focused on trying to get placed, right? We have people that got placed in less than 2 weeks, right? Because we understand what works, right? And a lot of people are just out here not even trying that hard to get themselves a client. You're reaching out to 5 people a day when you should be reaching out to 10, 50, 100 a day, because you want to maximize your options, right? And you want to get as many potential leads as possible that are replying to your messages that actually want to work with you. And the better you are at doing this, right, which in other videos later on, I'm going to give you guys different processes, different fundamentals, different things to do that will ensure that you guys get placed for literally like that, right? So messaging the right people, right? Identifying potential coaches and business owners to reach out to, follow and engage with a few of their posts. Some of you are just sending cold messages, right? Mention in the comment that you are a trained setter looking to move into a new position. It's pretty simple, right? Shoot them a message asking if you can spend some time recording a video about your skills and how you can help them. Not many people are doing this. If you're taking the time to record a 1 to 2 to 3 minute video, sending it to them, and they actually want to see that video, do you not think they are actually going to be more likely to want to work with you? Right? Next, mention that you guarantee that they will see your value in the first 2 weeks, right? A lot of people take months before they get a result for someone, right? We have processes that will help you guys get results within the first week, if not the second week, based on who you are working with, right? And you can charge anywhere from commission only, meaning you're getting paid a commission of sales. If you prefer to have a base after proving that, right? $500 base, $1,000 base, right? Whatever your skill level is and what you feel confident in charging and delivering, the easier it's going to be for you, right? And, you know, to kind of end things, right? There's not much, because I'm going to be dropping a ton of videos to help you guys become leveraged appointment setters, get trained, get placed, right? And really, you can also find a ton of videos on the channel already on exactly how to do some of this stuff. Step-by-step trainings, full-on trainings that will help you guys become leveraged appointment setters so that you can make an extra 3 to 8K a month on the side as full-time job. Like literally, stop trying to start a business, learn a skill, master the skill, then start your business. Because it's going to be a hell of a lot easier when you actually have a skill and you have some money to start a business. All right. So to end things off, like, if you guys are tired of your current situation, I'm looking at a different screen. Maybe you're tired of starting a business and, you know, business after business and never seeing any progress with your business, right? Or maybe you just want to be able to support your family. Maybe you just want to pay off some credit cards, pay off some loans, pay off some bills, and you want some extra money coming in, but you don't necessarily have too much time on your hands to pick up another job. Well, number one, make sure to subscribe and click the bell. And if you want to participate, or if you want to learn more about our program and how it works specifically, right, make sure to, you know, click the link below to book a free strategy call with me and my team to see if, one, we're the right fit to work with you, to help you finally start making money online and really just living life on your terms, right? Like, we don't offer the program to everyone who hops on a call with us. The main purpose of the call is to really see whether or not we can actually work with you and if it makes sense to work together, right? That's really it. So stay tuned. I've got more banger content coming for you guys. Yeah. This program is going to change lives again, right? It's done it already. And we're relaunching it, and it's going to do it. It's going to change lives. And some of you, and like, I can't tell you the amount of messages that I get of people just like thanking me from the free videos, right? People that get results without even joining the program, right? So if you're willing to put in the work, you can do it, right? But if you need that little extra help, book a call, right? Maybe it's time for you to finally start making some money. Talk to you guys soon, man.